Hey guys, this is TVG. Today, we're going down to Miami, Florida, to Our Lady of Mercy Catholic Cemetery to visit with one of the all-time great actor-comedians.
This man became Mr. Saturday Night.
A little traveling music, Ray.
Jackie Gleason was a man who had searched for years for just the right place to show off his talents. No character won as many American hearts as this one, Brooklyn bus driver Ralph Cramden. The Honeymooners began as a sketch on the larger Jackie Gleason show. It went on to become television's first major spin-off. This series of 39 classic episodes, co-starring Art Carney, Audrey Meadows, and Joyce Randolph, has rarely been off the air in reruns in a quarter of a century. Today, these shows enjoy a cult status among viewers young enough to be grandchildren of the Cramdens.
I'll be very proud if you win the $600.
$600. Peanuts, peanuts. What am I going to do with peanuts?
Eat 'em like any other elephant.
Best known for the city bus driver Ralph Cramden in the television series that originally aired in the 1950s that still airs today, Jackie Gleason. If you haven't heard of him, you will now. Come with me. Let's see what we can find. Okay guys, I'm here in Miami, Florida at Our Lady of Mercy Catholic Cemetery, and this is where Jackie Gleason is laid to rest. Okay guys, I'm inside the cemetery. I'm gonna start to look for Jackie Gleason now. It's starting to rain, the weather's not great, but it's beautiful. I'm glad I made it in one piece. Jackie Gleason is a rags to riches story. He was born very poor in Brooklyn, New York, and he lost his brother at a very young age, and his dad left when he was 7 years old which left him with his mother, who didn't let him do very much and was overprotective, which he claims is what made him so successful.
I didn't start school till I was 8 years old because I had a brother who died when he was 14. And then with my father leaving, I was the only thing left that my mother had, and she was overly attentive to me, and she didn't even want me to go to school. Now, I was never allowed out in the street to play with the other kids. I would sit on the window and watch all the kids playing. There was never enough to eat. As a matter of fact, I had to go to a shop where they gave you food. And my mother would send me twice a week to go and pick up some bread or some spaghetti or something. And they always had big labels on it, free food. So the first thing I did when I got out of the store was tear that label off. I was so embarrassed by it. So naturally, when I could afford to get food, I got a lot of it. So it certainly started by the fact that I didn't have things as a child, and I was determined to get them.
Do you know Jackie Gleason, the actor?
Yeah. Over there. Over there.
Over there?
No.
A lot of people visit for Jackie?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's very busy.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to walk through here and then go around.
The big man de fútbol. De fútbol.
Who?
¿Cómo se llama? No remember.
What's his name? Famous football player? Don Shula. Oh.
Don Chula.
And Jackie Gleason.
Jackie Gleason.
Do you love Jackie Gleason though? But do you love him though?
Ah, ya te lo viste.
From TV. Did you love him?
De TV lo. Ajá.
He was great.
Un programa.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a great day. This place is gigantic. That's it, guys. It's right there, I'm telling you. Jackie Gleason. Guys, this is it for sure. Jackie Gleason.
Get something in your head, Alex. I'm the king here, remember that. This house is my castle. I'm the king. Remember that. King. You are nothing. A peasant. This is my house, my castle. I'm the king.
Jackie met dancer Genevieve Halford when they were working in vaudeville. They were married on September 20th, 1936. Jackie's daughter became an actress too and married actor-playwright Jason Miller. Their son, Jackie's grandson, is actor Jason Patrick. Jackie Gleason and Art Carney are known as one of the best comedy duos to ever have been on television, up along there with Laurel and Hardy. Jackie was known to be into the paranormal. He would buy and read numerous books. On his death, he donated his library to the Miami University.
Gleason's house was featured in Popular Mechanics in April 1960, where it shows his guest house shaped like a UFO.
It's Jackie Gleason's house. How fucking weird is this? The mothership in your pod? What a weirdo. Kind of cool.
Throughout the 1950s and 60s, Jackie enjoyed a prominent secondary career in music. His first 10 albums sold 1 million copies each.
Well, last year, on the opening day of the tournament, President Ford, Jack Nicklaus, Bob Hope, and myself were playing in a foursome. And Nicklaus broke the course record. He had a 63. That's what I do to Hope when I play Bob Hope. I drive up in this and head shakes him a little bit. Then I show him the gold clubs, and that doesn't help his game. Anything I can do to psych him out, I go right ahead and do it.
In 1978, Jackie suffered chest pains and underwent triple bypass surgery. At that time, he told his daughter, "I won't be around much longer."
2 years ago, after 6.5 hours of open-heart surgery...
I figured if they fixed me, they fixed me.
Right.
And that meant that I could continue to smoke, although that's a stupid habit, smoking. And I drink as much as I used to. If there's an occasion, in the old days, if a button fell off of Lawrence Welk's shirt, that was enough to start a party. But these days, I have to have a little more incentive than that.
Jackie introduced phrases that are very memorable into American culture.
How sweet it is! How sweet it is! How sweet it is! How sweet it is! And away we go! And away we go!
Baby, you're the greatest.
Baby, you're the greatest.
One of these days, pow, right in the kiss. You're going to the moon. Bang, soon.
Humna, 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 humna.
Baby, you're the greatest.
Gleason got fame and wealth earlier in life, but in later years, he got something more. The girl he left behind. Marilyn Taylor, a former June Taylor dancer and June's little sister.
Marilyn and I had gone together 25 years ago, and we were very much in love. But I couldn't get a divorce, and Marilyn didn't want to waste her time. She was too fine a woman to do that.
In 1974, after a short second marriage, he called up Marilyn, who was recently widowed. They had not seen each other in all those years. They were married soon after.
In 1986, Jackie gave a critically acclaimed performance opposite Tom Hanks in the comedy drama Nothing in Common. This would be his last role. He would die a year later.
I know you hate me, but you have to help me. I know you want to leave. What if you got a blonde on the other pillar? So she's not coming back. Who the hell needs her?
Babysitting. Tomorrow I'm doing a commercial about a family that cares for each other, loves each other. I'm faking it.
When showing your love is the last thing you need, why is it always the first thing you do?
You're the last person I thought would ever come through for me.
The Honeymooners was filmed in one long season of 39 episodes. All episodes were shot in New York in front of a live audience.
Christmas is, well, it's about the best time of the whole year. You walk down the streets even for weeks before Christmas comes. And there's lights hanging up, green ones and red ones. Sometimes there's snow, and everybody's hustling someplace. But they don't hustle around Christmas time like they usually do. You know, they're a little more friendlier. They bump into you, they laugh, and they say, pardon me, and Merry Christmas. Especially when it gets real close to Christmas night. Everybody's walking home. You can hardly hear a sound. Bells are ringing, kids are singing, snow is coming down. And boy, what a pleasure it is to think that you got someplace to go to. And the place that you're going to has somebody in it that you really love. Someone you're nuts about. Merry Christmas.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we usually don't step out of character, but tonight I think it proper that Mr. and Mrs. Cramden and Mr. and Mrs. Norton wish everybody a Merry Christmas. Would you come in there, Nortons? There they are.
In 1986, Jackie was inducted into the Academy of Television Hall of Fame.
The Television Academy, with joy and pleasure, welcomes into the Hall of Fame Jackie Gleason.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to thank you for this wonderful honor. I want to express my gratitude to the Academy and to all the talented people who I have been so happily associated with over the years, both in front and in back of the camera. I am also delighted a whole new generation has gotten to know the Honeymooners and can laugh at Ralph and Norton, Alice and Trixie, just as their parents did. Entering the Hall of Fame is entering the history of television. I am grateful and I am flattered. How sweet it is.
It's an honor to stand here with you, Jackie. You're my favorite actor. You are truly missed. Rest in peace.
Gleason was 71 when he died at his home in Florida last night.
It's starting to rain. I gotta go. Bye, Jackie. I'll come and visit again soon. And that's it for today. And if you like this episode, give it an old thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel if you're not already. And share it with a friend if possible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. And one last thing, I'd like to give a shout out to my dad. TVG, out. Okay, thanks, man. Park on that side? Thank you so much.